Hare Krishna. So, perfect questions, perfect answers. By His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Shravanam Diaries podcast, and I'm your host, Sulalita Devidasi. Welcome. So, Chapter 1, Kṛṣṇa the All-Attractive, February 27th, 1972. Bob, what is the meaning of the name Krishna? So this is a conversation between Bob Cohen and Srila Prabhupada. Bob saying, what is the meaning of the name Krishna? Srila Prabhupada, Krishna means all attractive. Bob, all attractive. Srila Prabhupada, yes. So unless God is all attractive, how can He be God? A man is important when he is attractive, is it not? Bob, it is so. Srila Prabhupada, so God must be attractive and attractive for all. Therefore, if God has any name, if you want to give any name to God, only Krishna can be given. Bob, but why only the name Krishna? Srila Prabhupada, because he is all attractive. Krishna means all attractive. God has no name, but by His qualities we give Him names. If a man is very beautiful, we can call him beautiful. If a man is very intelligent, we call him wise. So the name is given according to the quality. Because God is all attractive, the name Krishna can be applied only to Him. Krishna means all attractive. It includes everything. Bob, but what about a name meaning all-powerful? Srila Prabhupada, yes, unless you are all-powerful, how can you be all-attractive? Shyamasundar, it's Srila Prabhupada's secretary. It includes everything. Srila Prabhupada, everything. He must be very beautiful, he must be very wise, he must be very powerful, he must be very famous. Bob, is Krishna attractive to rascals? Srila Prabhupada, oh yes, he was the greatest rascal also. Bob, how is that? Srila Prabhupada laughing, because he was always teasing the gopis. Shyamasundara, teasing? Srila Prabhupada, yes. Sometimes when Radharani would go out, Krishna would attack her, and when she would fall down, Krishna, don't torture me in this way. They would fall down, and Krishna would take the opportunity and kiss her. He laughs. So Radharani was very pleased, but superficially, Krishna was the greatest rascal. So unless rascaldom is in Krishna, how could rascaldom be existent in the world? Our formula of God is that He is the source of everything. Unless rascaldom is in Krishna, it could not manifest here, because He is the source of everything. But His rascaldom is so nice that everyone worships His rascaldom. Bob, what about the rascals who are not so nice? Srila Prabhupada, no, rascaldom is not nice, but Krishna is absolute. He is God, therefore His rascaldom is also good. Krishna is all good. God is good. Bob, yes. Srila Prabhupada, therefore, when he becomes a rascal, that is also good. That is Krishna. Rascaldom is not good, but when it is practiced by Krishna, that rascaldom is also good, because He is absolutely good. This one has to understand. Bob, are there some people who do not find Krishna attractive? Srila Prabhupada, no. All people will find Him attractive. Who is not attracted? Just give an example. This man or this living entity is not attracted to Krishna. Just find such a person. Bob, somebody who wishes to do things in life that he may feel are wrong, but who wishes to gain power or prestige or money may find God attractive. He may not find God attractive because God gives him guilt. Srila Prabhupada, no, not God. His attraction is to become powerful. A man wants to become powerful or rich, is it not? But nobody is richer than Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is attractive to him. Bob, if a person wants to become rich, prays to Krishna, will he become rich? Srila Prabhupada, oh yes. Bob, can he become rich through this means? Srila Prabhupada, oh yes, because Krishna is all-powerful. If you pray to Krishna to become rich, Krishna will make you rich. Bob, if somebody lives an evil life but prays to become rich, he may still become rich? Srila Prabhupada, yes. Praying to Krishna is not evil. Bob, oh yes. Srila Prabhupada, chuckling. Somehow or other he prays to Krishna, so you cannot say that he is evil. Bob, yes. Srila Prabhupada, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Api chet suduracharo bhajate mamananyabhak sadureva samantavya. Have you read it? Bob, yes. The Sanskrit I don't know, but the English I do. Srila Prabhupada, Bob, even if the most evil man prays to me, he will be elevated. Srila Prabhupada, yes. As soon as he begins to pray to Krishna, that is not evil. Therefore, Krishna is all attractive. It is said in the Vedas that the absolute truth, or the supreme personality of Godhead, is the reservoir of all pleasure. Raso Vaisaha. Everyone is hankering after someone because he realizes some mellow in it. Bob, excuse me? Srila Prabhupada, some mellow. Suppose a man is drinking. Why is he drinking? He's getting some mellow out of that drinking. A man is hankering after money because by possessing money he gets a mellow out of it. Bob, what does mellow mean? Srila Prabhupada to Shyamasundar. How do they define mellow? Shyamasundar, taste, pleasure. Bob, okay. Srila Prabhupada, pleasing taste. So the Vedas say raso vaisaha. The exact translation of mellow is rasa. Malati, Shyamasundara's wife, enters with a tray of food. What is that? Malati, eggplant, fried. Srila Prabhupada, oh, all attractive, laughter. Jai. Okay, Bob, what is a scientist? Srila Prabhupada, one who knows things as they are. Bob, he thinks he knows things as they are. Srila Prabhupada, what? Bob, he hopes he knows things as they are. Srila Prabhupada, no, he is supposed to know. We approach the scientist because he is supposed to know things correctly. A scientist means one who knows things as they are. Srila Prabhupada, how is Krishna the greatest scientist? Srila Prabhupada, because he knows everything. A scientist is one who knows a subject matter thoroughly. He is a scientist. Krishna knows everything, so he is the greatest scientist. Bob, I am presently a science teacher. Srila Prabhupada, yes, teaching. But unless you have perfect knowledge, how can you teach? That is our question. Bob, without perfect knowledge, though, you can't teach. Srila Prabhupada, that is cheating. That is not teaching. That is cheating. Just like the scientists say, there was a chunk and the creation took place. Perhaps. Maybe. What is this? Simply cheating. Cheating. It is not teaching, it is cheating. Bob, without perfect knowledge, Can I not teach some things? For example, I may, Srila Prabhupada, you can't teach up to the point you know. Bob: yes, but I should not claim to teach more than I know. Srila Prabhupada: yes, that is cheating. Shyamasundara: in other words, he can't teach the truth with partial knowledge. Srila Prabhupada: yes, that is not possible for any human being. A human being has imperfect senses, so how can he teach perfect knowledge? Suppose you see the sun as a disk. You have no means to approach the sun. If you say that he can see the sun by telescope and this and that, they are also made by you and you are imperfect. How can your machine be perfect? Therefore, your knowledge of the sun is imperfect. So don't teach about the sun unless you have perfect knowledge. That is cheating. Bob: but what about teaching that is supposed that the sun is 93 million miles away? Srila Prabhupada: as soon as you say it is supposed, it's not scientific. Bob: but I think that almost all science then is not scientific. Srila Prabhupada: that's the point. Haribol. Science. Bob: all science is based on, suppositions of this or that. Srila Prabhupada: yes, they are teaching imperfectly. Just like they are advertising so much about the moon, do you think their knowledge is perfect? Bob: no. Srila Prabhupada: then? Bob: what is the proper duty of the teacher in society? Let us say a science teacher. What should he be doing in the classroom? Srila Prabhupada: classroom? You should simply teach about Krishna. Bob: he should not teach about Srila Prabhupada. No, that will include everything. His aim should be to know Krishna. Bob: can a scientist teach the science of combining acid and alkali and this kind of science with Krishna as its object? Srila Prabhupada: how can it be? Bob: if when one studies science, one finds general tendencies of nature, and these general tendencies of nature point to a controlling force. Srila Prabhupada: that I was explaining the other day. I asked a chemist whether, according to the chemical formulas, hydrogen and oxygen linked together become water. Do they not? Bob: it's true. Srila Prabhupada: now, there's a vast amount of water in the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. What quantity of chemicals was required? Bob: how much? Srila Prabhupada: yes, how many tons? Bob: many. Srila Prabhupada: so, who supplied it? Bob: this was supplied by God. Srila Prabhupada: somebody must have supplied it. Bob: yes. Srila Prabhupada: so that is science. You can teach like that. Bob: should one bother teaching that if you combine acid and alkaline, they form a neutral? Srila Prabhupada: the same thing. There are so many effervescents. So who is performing it? Who is supplying the acid and alkaline? Bob: they come from the same source as the water. Srila Prabhupada: yes. You cannot manufacture water unless you have hydrogen and oxygen. So there are vast oceans, not only this Pacific or Atlantic. There are millions of planets and there are millions of Atlantic and Pacific oceans. So who created this water with hydrogen and oxygen, and how was it supplied? That is our question. Somebody must have supplied it, otherwise, how can it come into existence? Bob: but should it also be taught how you make water from hydrogen and oxygen? The procedure of burning them together, should this also be taught? Srila Prabhupada: this is secondary. That is not very difficult. Just like Malati made this puri, a kind of bread. So there is flour and there is ghee, clarified butter, and she made a puri. But unless there is ghee and flour, where is the chance of making a puri? In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna makes the statement: water, earth, air, fire, they are my energies. What is your body? This external body, that is your energy. Do you know that? Your body is made of your energy. For example, I am eating. Bob: yes. Srila Prabhupada: so I am creating some energy, and therefore my body is maintained. Bob: oh, I see. Srila Prabhupada: so therefore your body is made out of your energy. Bob: but when you eat the food, there is energy from the sun in the food. Srila Prabhupada: so I am giving an example. I am creating some energy by digesting the food, and that is maintaining my body. If your energy supply is not proper, then your body becomes weak or unhealthy. Your body is made out of your own energy. Similarly, this gigantic cosmic body, the universe, is made of Krishna's energy. How can you deny it? As your body is made out of your energy, similarly, the universal body must be made by somebody's energy. That is Krishna. Bob: I'll have to think about it to follow that. Srila Prabhupada: what is to follow? It's a fact. He laughs. Your hair is growing daily. Why? Because you have some energy. Bob: the energy I obtain from my food. Srila Prabhupada: somehow or other, you have obtained that energy. And through that energy, your hair is growing. So if your body is manufactured by your energy, similarly the whole gigantic manifestation is made of God's energy. It is a fact. It is not your energy. Bob: yes, oh, I see that. A devotee: just like aren't the planets in this universe the sun's energy, a product of the sun's energy? Srila Prabhupada: yes, but who produced the sun? That is Krishna's energy. Because it is heat, and Krishna says, Bhumirapo nalo vayu, anala, heat. That is my energy, Anala. The sun is the representation of the heating energy of Krishna. It is not your energy. You cannot say, the sun is made by me. But somebody must have made it, and Krishna says that he did it. So we believe Krishna. Therefore, we are Krishnites. Bob: Krishnites? Srila Prabhupada: yes. And therefore, our knowledge is perfect. If I say that heat is the energy of Krishna, you cannot deny it because it's not your energy. In your body, there is some certain amount of heat. Similarly, heat is someone's energy. And who is that person? That is Krishna. Krishna says, yes, it is my energy. So my knowledge is perfect. Therefore, I take the version of the greatest scientist. I am the greatest scientist. I may be a fool personally, but because I take knowledge from the greatest scientist, I am the greatest scientist. I have no difficulty. Bob: excuse me? Srila Prabhupada: I have no difficulty in becoming the greatest scientist because I take the knowledge from the greatest scientist. Quote, this earth, water, fire, air, ether, body, mind, intelligence, and ego. These are my 8 separated energies. So earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and ego. Bob, they are separated energies? Srila Prabhupada, yes, just like this milk. What is this milk? The separated energy of the cow. Shyamasundara and Bob, stunned, laugh in realization. Is it not? Srila Prabhupada continues. Is it the manifestation of the separated energy of the cow? Shyamasundara, is it like a byproduct? Srila Prabhupada, yes. Bob, so what is the significance of these energies being separated from Krishna? Srila Prabhupada, separated means that this is made out of the body of the cow, but it is not the cow. That is separation. Bob, so this earth and all is made out of Krishna, but it is not Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, it is not Krishna. Or you can say Krishna and not Krishna simultaneously. That is our philosophy, one and different. That's called Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. You cannot say that these things are different from Krishna because without Krishna, they have no existence. At the same time, you cannot say, then let me worship water. Why worship Krishna? The pantheists say that because everything is God, whatever we do is God worship. This is my Vada philosophy. This is my Vada philosophy, that because everything is made of God's energy, therefore everything is God. But our philosophy is that everything is God, but also not God. Bob, is there anything on earth that is God? Srila Prabhupada, yes. In one sense, everything here is God because everything is made out of the energy of God. But that does not mean that by worshipping anything, you are worshipping God. Bob, so what is on earth that is not Maya, illusion? It is, Srila Prabhupada, Maya means energy. Bob, it means energy? Srila Prabhupada, yes, Maya, and another meaning is illusion. So foolish persons accept the energy as the energetic. That is Maya. Just like sunshine. Sunshine enters your room. Sunshine is the energy of the sun. But because the sunshine enters your room, you cannot say that the sun has entered. If the sun enters your room, then your room and you yourself, everything will be finished immediately. You will not have the leisure to understand that the sun has entered, is it not? Bob, it is so. Srila Prabhupada, but you cannot say that the sunshine is not the sun. Without the sun, where is the sunshine? So you cannot say that sunshine is not the sun, but at the same time, it is not the sun. It is the sun and not the sun, both. That is our philosophy. Achintya Bheda Bheda. Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Inconceivable difference and non-difference. In the material sense, you cannot conceive that a thing is simultaneously positive and negative. That you cannot think of. That is inconceivable energy. And because everything is Krishna's energy, Krishna can manifest himself from any energy. Therefore, when we worship Krishna in a form made of something, of earth, water, or something like that, that is Krishna. You cannot say that it is not Krishna. When we worship this metal form of Krishna, the deity form in the temple, that is Krishna. That's a fact, because metal is an energy of Krishna. Therefore, it is non-different from Krishna. And Krishna is all-powerful, so powerful that he can present himself fully in his energy. So this deity worship is not heathenism. It is actually worship of God, provided you know the process. Bob, if you know the process, then the deity becomes Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, not becomes, it is Krishna. Bob, the deity is Krishna, but only if you know the process. Srila Prabhupada, yes, just like the electric wire. It is electricity. One who knows the process, he can derive electricity out of it. Shyamasundar, otherwise it is just wire. Srila Prabhupada, just wire. Bob, so if I build a statue of Krishna, it is not Krishna unless, Srila Prabhupada, it is Krishna. But you have to know the process of understanding that it is Krishna. It is Krishna. Bob, it is not just earth and mud. Srila Prabhupada, no. Earth has no separate existence without Krishna. Krishna says, earth is my energy. You cannot separate the energy from the energetic. It is not possible. You cannot separate heat from fire. Still, fire is different from the heat, and heat is different from the fire. You're taking heat. That does not mean you're touching fire. Fire, in spite of emanating heat, keeps its identity. Similarly, although Krishna, by his different energies, is creating everything. Un momento. Yeah. He is creating everything. He remains Krishna. The Mayavadi philosophers think that if Krishna is everything, then Krishna's separate identity is lost. That is material thinking. For example, by my drinking this milk, little by little, when I finish, there is no more milk. It has gone to my belly. Krishna is not like that. He is omnipotent. We are utilizing his energy continually. Still, he is there, present. A crude example. A man begets children unlimitedly, but the man is still there. It is not that because he has produced hundreds of children, he is finished. Similarly, God, or Krishna, in spite of his unlimited number of children, is there. Purnasya purnam adaya purnam eva vashishyate. Quote, because he is the complete whole, even though so many complete units emanate from him, he remains the complete balance. This is Krishna consciousness. Krishna is never finished. Krishna is so powerful. Therefore, he is all attractive. This is one side of the display of Krishna's energy. Similarly, he has unlimited energies. The study of Krishna's energy is only one side, or a portion only. So in this way, if you go on studying Krishna, this is Krishna consciousness. It is not a bogus thing, maybe, perhaps not. Absolutely, it is. Shyamasundar, and the study itself is never finished. Srila Prabhupada, no, how can it be? Krishna has unlimited energy. Jai, so we have completed first chapter, and tomorrow we shall continue and read chapter 2, entitled Vedic Culture Varnashrama Dharma. So stay tuned for that, and we shall see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Oh yeah, the link to this book is definitely in the description, so please check it out, read yourself, read along with us, and please share it with your friends. Hare Krishna.